All right, Coach. Tough loss on Friday night. You've had a couple days to think about it, watch some film. Any new thoughts?
A lot of positives came out of the game. I thought, one, the ability to run the ball effectively, I really thought created some man coverage opportunities that allowed Juju to get open and take advantage of those man-to-man situations. Also, I thought the quarterback played extremely well coming into that environment for the first time and, completing 69% of his passes as well as moving the ball and getting it in the end zone. Defensively, I was really proud of us in the first half because with the 3 turnovers to hold that team to 10 points in the first half, I thought was really important. I thought it may have cost us towards the end of the game, having to play 41 plays in the first half because of those turnovers. We looked a little tired towards the end of the game. And then, you always want an opportunity to win the game at the end, and just we fell one play short. I love how our team competed. I love how they performed in a hostile environment, and they're getting better with each week. I look at us going from Alabama to Stanford improving, and then Stanford to Utah improving, and look forward to continuing that improvement at Arizona State.
Yeah, you mentioned the defense started well, and then 3 touchdown drives to end that game. You had some third and longs and some opportunities there. What's the key to getting off the field in those situations and stopping those drives?
Yeah, I really felt they did a nice job. Their quarterback played well late, as well as their big receivers on the outside. We believe in our ability to stop the run and trust our corners immensely and know they'll do the job. And they won some one-on-one situations out there. It happens when you play man.
Why was Sam Darnold able to be so effective in his first career start?
Well, he's put a lot of preparation into it, whether it was his true freshman year on the service team and having to be in that hostile environment for a season, and then really how he competed not only in spring and fall training camp, getting the experience in the first 3 games, I think was invaluable. And he is somebody that's a special talent and has a great ability to not only, as we saw, have tremendous arm strength and anticipation, but 253 yards passing. But what I was even more impressed was the 41 yards of rushing and creating rushing yards. Also brings an added dimension and makes you a little bit more dangerous on offense.
As you mentioned, you moved the ball great all day. You never punted until the very end. What's the key to maximizing the points to go with all those yards?
Yeah, I think what I was really pleased with in that game was our third down efficiency. To be 6 of 10, 60%, that means drives are staying alive and getting to the end zone. Where we got shut down was the 3 early turnovers. One on the 13-yard line and it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 13. Another, it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 28. And those are points. Those are drives that are going to equal points with our kicker, who's doing a tremendous job.
Yeah, you're certainly going to need to score this week with ASU coming to town. How are these guys scoring almost 50 points a game?
And doing a tremendous job, and really in a bunch of avenues. They're creating defensive touchdowns as well as offensive touchdowns. They run a no-huddle offense that's extremely up-tempo, has several nice weapons, whether it's from spread sets or whether they're Sparky package where they bring the big running back in to run Wildcat. They do it very fast and very efficiently, and their quarterback, Manny Wilkins, is playing really good ball right now.
Yeah, Kalen Ballage had that one remarkable game that everybody noticed. Is he the star man, or they spread it around a lot offensively?
They do spread it around. Where it's going when they're in that Sparky package. It's power run football. But when they're in their spread sets going no tempo, I think the quarterback's doing a tremendous job of really spreading the ball around to the open receivers.
Defensively, they've given up a lot of yards through the air, but they were opportunistic last week, certainly in the win over Cal.
Yeah, definitely. I thought they held up great bend but not break defense, and they are giving up a lot of yards, but at the end of the day, they're 4-0, and they're finding ways to win games. Very much a credit to their football team and their coaching staff.
How important is style this week? Did you have to avoid being lured into a shootout?
Well, anytime you have that up tempo, we'd love to be that ball control offense and be able to do what we keep improving on what we did last week. To rush for over 200 yards, to go 60% on third down, to keep that ball is going to be really important because this is a team. When you compete against them, they're seeing 80-plus plays a game they're running offensively. So very important for us to stay on the field offensively.
lastly, you happy to be home?
Very happy. 4 out of the next 5 at home. It's been a couple hard road trips. Looking forward to getting in the friendly confines of the Collie again.